What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about a new Just Cause game. Square Enix just kind of casually dropped it, that they're making one. Now, no details, and I have a feeling it's an insanely early production, but of course, they're pre-production. Whatever actually comes before pre-production is probably what they're talking about, but this was when they were trying to talk about what that sale to the Embracer Group meant. Remember, it was a little confusing when it came out. Originally, it seemed like they were literally going to take that $300 million and dump it into like NFTs and blockchain kind of technology, and then it was clarified that no, that actually isn't. I mean, they are doing blockchain, but that money that they made from selling off a couple of their studios, they're not using that for that purpose. They're actually using it for games, which is good, which is actually what you would hopefully want them to do. But okay, so that was clarified kind of later on. Now they talked about a little bit more, and they talked about in terms of what they kept. And they said the most important part really is just one line. The Just Cause franchise will remain our IP, and we are at work developing a new title in the franchise. So, again, clarification of, okay, well, what do you own, what don't you own? Because remember, I think there was like 50 games, or 50, well, I don't know if they were necessarily 50 franchises, but at least 50 games that kind of transferred over to the Embracer Group. But, you know, along with that comes like games like Deus Ex, right, etc. So the games that could have a very bright future with Embracer Group, by the way, and I hope that they do. And so, okay, so to clarify, for Just Cause stays with Square Enix. Now, again, the way they talk about it, they're at work developing a new title in the franchise. So that tells me they have plans to do it. Again, maybe they're talking about it, but to me, I don't think, and really one of the biggest reasons why I don't think they're like actively, they have just a studio working away on it in full-scale production, is because of Contraband. Contraband is from the studio that makes Just Cause. So unless they can make two things at once, which maybe they can, right? I don't want to take that completely off the table, but if they can, then fine. If they can't, then you imagine Contraband. Now, the rumor for Contraband is it's really not that far out. It's maybe like a late next year thing, maybe like an early 2024 thing, and then you imagine they would fully start Just Cause. But you can start Just Cause, again, in terms of a very early pre-production. You can start that now. So, again, I wouldn't throw out the possibility that they are literally working on it. I just kind of see it as more like, no, we're just saying, hey, the franchise, it's still ours, and yeah, we'll get to it. It's coming, and we have plans. And Contraband, I'm sure, will be somewhat similar to Just. I find it now, even if it's not almost in the way that like a Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima, if you play that game and you've played Infamous, you can see it. You can see and you can actually feel it in how the character moves, how you interact with things. It is very Infamous. Like, there are certain things that you cannot, with a studio, you can't shed certain stuff that's come before it. It's kind of built in their DNA. So I guess that's what I mean. I'm not saying Contraband is a Just Cause game, but I do think you'll see Just Cause in elements of Contraband. I fully believe that. But very exciting. I know there's a lot of people out there that like Just Cause. I think it's, to me, controversial opinion, it's always been kind of like a middling franchise. It's never really taken those steps to becoming something truly amazing. Just Cause 3 was pretty okay. I know a lot of people did not like Just Cause 4, so, you know, it's just that franchise, I think, that's never taken that next step. Much like, you know, I have a couple other franchises I think fit that bill, but Just Cause is one of them as well. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up, and I hope to see you all on the next one.